Now we are at Ellora Cave 25. The front part of Cave 25, which is also called Kunbharwada, which must have been supported by 6 large columns and pilasters, has fallen away. The hall, including recess, is 95 feet long by 27 feet with a height of 14 feet. An image has been placed on a pedestal at the north end. And at the south is a recess with a shrine behind it containing an oblong altar. Between the front of this recess and the pilaster at the front of the cave is a fat male seated on a seat, with bag in his hand. The Ellora Caves are situated in state of Maharashtra about 29 kilometers northwest of the city of Sambhaji Nagar, 300 kilometers east-northeast of Mumbai, 235 kilometers from Pune and about 100 kilometers west of the Ajanta Caves, 2.3 kilometers from Krishneshwar Temple. Ellora occupies a relatively flat rocky region of the Western Ghats, where ancient volcanic activity had created multi-layered basalt formations known as the Deccan Traps. The volcanic activity that formed the west-facing cliff that houses the Ellora Caves occurred during the Cretaceous period. The resulting vertical face made access to many layers of rock formations easier, enabling architects to pick basalt with finer grains for more detailed sculpting. The construction at Ellora has been studied since British colonial rule. However, the overlapping styles between the Buddhist, Hindu and Jain caves has made it difficult to establish agreement concerning the chronology of their construction. The disputes generally concern 1. Whether the Buddhist or Hindu caves were carved first and 2. The relative dating of caves within a particular tradition. The broad consensus that has emerged is based on comparing the carving styles at Ellora to other cave temples in the Deccan region that have been dated, textual records of various dynasties, and epigraphical evidence found at various archaeological sites near Ellora and elsewhere in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh and Karnataka. Jerry Hockfield Malandra and other scholars, who have stated that the Ellora Caves had 3 important building periods: an early Hindu period, 550 to 600, a Buddhist phase, 600 to 730, and a later Hindu and Jain phase, 730 to 950. The earliest caves may have been built during the Trikutakas and Vakataka dynasties, the latter being known for sponsoring the Ajanta Caves. However, it is considered likely that some of the earliest caves, such as Cave 29, Hindu, were built by the Shiva-inspired Kalachuri dynasty, while the Buddhist caves were built by the Chalukya dynasty. The later Hindu caves and early Jain caves were built by the Rashtrakuta dynasty, while the last Jain caves were built by the Yadava dynasty, which had also sponsored other Jain cave temples. At the back of the hall are 4 freestanding and 2 attached square pillars with molded bases. The smaller hall behind this measures 57 feet by 23, and has 2 pillars in the ends and 2 at the back, with 2 attached ones dividing it from the vestibule of the shrine. On the ceiling of the vestibule is a figure of the sun god, in his chariot drawn by the 7 steeds and a female at each side shooting with a bow. This could have been a temple dedicated to the sun god. If you like this video, please like and subscribe my channel for more videos like this.